Hey, welcome to Grubbin with Godfrey. We've got a really good show for you. But first, I want to talk to you a little bit about what really happens in restaurants and in hotels and in the scenes that you don't get to see. You know, a long time ago, I started out at the Disneyland Hotel as an apprentice. And they threw me onto the hotline my very first day, said, see what you got. Well, look it. They put me right on a pasta station. And this is what we're going to do tonight, is some of the pasta. And a little bit of seafood, a little bit of shellfish. So I want you to hold on to your hats because we got a really good meal coming up for you. So the first thing we're going to do is take this pasta and we're going to go ahead and get it cooking. Now this is a really quick meal, okay? Then we're going to go ahead and put this on, get it hot. And I got a little bit of sauce, some spaghetti sauce that I made up earlier. We're going to throw that on and just let it go ahead and get busy. Now we're going to go ahead and just put some Chablis wine in here. Probably about a cup, you know. And we're going to go ahead and take a little bit of garlic and put that in there. And now what we're going to do is go ahead and get all of our seafood out of here. Because we have clams. Check out the clams. These are Venus clams, okay? And these black mussels, they're from the northeast of Maine. Real good about this time. Anytime after June, you'll usually get New Zealand type mussels. We have a little bit of shrimp. We have some baby bay scallops. And we have a little bit of seafood mix. It's got a little bit of squid, a little bit of octopus, and it's got a little bit of mussel meat in there. And what we're going to do is put these clams in there. And we're going to go ahead and just steam these guys off in just a little bit of garlic and a little bit of wine. And just let them simmer for a little bit until they start to open up, okay? We're just going to steam them. The shrimp, the bay scallops, and the seafood mix, we're going to put in at the very, very last minute because it's only going to take about 30 seconds, 40 seconds for these guys to cook. It'll go real quick. This is going to be a great dish. So, and we serve it family style. What we're going to do is go ahead and just put it in this great big old dish, just like they do in Italy, and just put it on the table and everybody just kind of like help themselves to it. And we have some really nice bruschetta bread right back here. We're going to break it open. We're not heating it. We're not doing anything. Because the Italians usually don't heat their bread. Bread is out on their table and they just break bread and they just go ahead and dip it into the sauce, which they refer to as gravy. Look at the flames coming up off of here. You see the flames from the wine, the alcohol cooking? There you go. See that? And if you can see, they're starting to open up just a little bit. Just cover that guy up. Just let him steam and let him open up. You don't want to overcook these things. The nice thing about it is that they need to be about medium. Okay, because once you finish, they'll go to medium well. They'll be done. Okay, I think our pasta's ready, so we're going to check it out. And we're going to check out our clams and our mussels here, see if they're ready to go, which they are. So you know what? Let's go ahead and just dump the scallops in there, this little seafood mix, and our shrimp. Throw it back up there. Give it a little bit of a stir. Shut down our pasta. We're going to go ahead and drain this pasta off. Yikes. Let that sit there just for a second. Just for a second. Ooh, you guys should smell this. This thing's awesome. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take the pasta, put it right out here on the plate. Now we're going to go ahead and just take this sauce, and we're just going to go ahead and just spread it around. Okay, now what we're going to do is go ahead and chop up a little parsley. Break out the Parm cheese. Put this back over there. Now let's get the seafood. Oh my. Woo! Baby, does this smell good. Now, what I like to do, I want to be able to just kind of like layer all that seafood right down there. The mussels, the clams, the bay shrimp, and just throw it on there. This is family style. This was a quick, easy, takes about 15 minutes to accomplish. Take a little bit of parsley, throw it on there. Some Parm cheese. Now look at, I always grate my Parm cheese ahead of time. I don't need to sit there with a grater. You know how to grate cheese. No one needs to show you how to do all that bizwax. So look at this. Look how great that is. This meal right here deserves a glass of wine. You get in there and you take a good look at it. Okay, and this is how we go ahead and plate it up, put it into an individual plate, okay? Just break bread, just like I was back in Tuscany. All you do is take it and you just put it in. Now clams are my favorite. I just love clams. Oh, man. You guys, this is really, this is off the chain right here, you guys. Oh my God. So listen, while I'm going to finish this, I'm going to leave you with a certain thought. With all the food business going on, all the TV shows, all the people on the internet, including myself, I have a simple question for all of you foodies, all your food bloggers, and it's just a simple question. Is it about the food? Is it about learning to cook and taking one recipe and making it into many recipes and building your confidence? Or is it just about a personality? Because Lord knows, I watched TV the other night at 1 o'clock in the morning, and it happened to be that food show channel, and I saw a young girl with her bosoms hanging out of her blouse in 5-inch heels, leaning over, cooking chicken noodle soup, telling me how to cook chicken noodle soup. Have you lost your mind or what? I don't understand. So listen, if it's about the food, it's about learning to cook, check us out on Grubbin with Godfrey. If you just want to look at TNA, go ahead and go to that show at 1 o'clock in the morning. I have no hair, so that I can't spike it. I have no tattoos, okay? But it seems like everybody on TV, as far as whatever, has spiked hair and tattoos. My kids tell me I'm old, fat, and bald. And I tell them that the new 50 is 30. I've lost 40 pounds, and God made a few perfect heads. The rest He put hair on. I love to cook. I've trained thousands of people all over the world. I've competed in food shows, not what you see on television, but against executive chefs, master chefs. And they were graded by the best chefs in the world. And it wasn't about personality. It was all about the food. So if it's all about the food for you, check us out on Twitter and Facebook. Join my YouTube and have a good evening.